Southmoore has had one of the busiest springs in Oklahoma this month. The SaberCats have Division I talent all over the field in the 2016, 2017, and 2018 classes. College coaches have made Southmoore High School a priority stop this spring, and head coach Jeremy Stark talks about how this talent grew from starting 1-6 last year to making the playoffs in 2014.
You know, we were a young team last year, and we had a very rough start, and we learned a lot. It was big for our group. The way we started 1-6, for us to stick together and, you know, everybody keep pulling that same direction and, you know, string those wins together at the end. I think once we learned how to win, to get over that hump, that got us where we need to get going. So hopefully we can, we can build on that and know what it felt like to go 1-6 early in the year and not get back to the situation again.
Southmoore has another Thompson at quarterback as Casey heads into his sophomore year. He's the younger brother of Kendall, who was an Under Armour All-American at Southmoore. Stark talks about Casey's potential.
You know, Casey's a great athlete. He's a very smart football player. He's very similar to Kendall in the way he's very elusive. He throws a very good football and he's a student of the game. I mean, he's not your typical freshman fixing to be sophomore. He's ahead of the curve when it comes to football knowledge.
Another SaberCat freshman is offensive lineman Bray Walker. Walker has the potential to be the best recruit to come out of Oklahoma since Gerald McCoy when it's all said and done. Stark knows that he has something special with Walker.
You know, as the year went on last year, we were a young offense, and as the year went on, Bray got nothing but better and better and better with the more experience he had and the more reps he had. And he went from us, football, to wrestling. He was an undefeated wrestler for the regular season and ended up getting fourth in the state, and then the next weekend he won a national tournament at his age group. So that experience on Friday nights and on the mat done nothing but improved his mentality, his confidence, and his ability. So Bray's got a chance to do special things.
Stark does have a senior standout in defensive end Noah Jones, who has offers from all over the country.
Noah's one of the hardest working kids we have. He's a kid you never have to worry about him. He's here every day, busts his butt, and gets after every day he's here. He's a pretty laid back guy until he steps out here on the field. And he flips that switch and he can go a little bit. He's very athletic for a big guy. Good feet, quick feet, and he's physical.
Southmoore also has two promising 2017 defensive back prospects as Stark continues to discuss their potential.
Those guys, they're long athletes. They're 6'1", 6'2", long arms, long legs. You don't find those guys very often, and they're smart football players. And they've both started for us since the freshman year, so they've got a lot of game experience under their belt. That only helps those guys as they go along. So they've got some potential to do some good things back there.
This is Michael Nye reporting with this star-studded OK Gridiron exclusive from Moore, Oklahoma for the OK Preps Network.